It's Omar, it's Ebere, it's 3K to London, and we're on to week 4 of our Premier League Pick'em coming up. Welcome back to 3K to London. It's Premier League Pick'em week 4. Ebere, I think it's safe to say that the less we talk about our past performance, the better.
Precisely. So maybe we should just do our talking on the pitch, so to say.
Well, we'd be remiss if we didn't say that neither of us has a point to date, but let's get to rectifying that straight away, starting with your lineup.
Certainly. We're playing Sheffield United at home. I have in goal Leno, three-man defense, Tierney, Luis, and Gabriel. In midfield, Bellerin, El Neni, Ceballos, and Maitland-Niles. And in attack, Saka, Lacazette, and Aubameyang. My wild card is Xhaka.
Okay. How not a lot of changes over the weeks. It seems like maybe our guy Arteta is starting to see his lineup solidify a bit.
Yes, I mean there is certainly there's an axis between Lacazette and Aubameyang. Those ones still play regularly. Maitland-Niles is very regular at this point. Ceballos goes and comes in. El Neni is also versatile in that way. Bellerin has been playing every major game. Luis was injured, now he's back. Well, Leno is Leno. He plays in every Premiership game. So yes, you're right. The team is starting to take shape.
Yeah, good for you. Far from it from our end. I think there are a number of positions that are still yet to be decided. So here is my lineup for Crystal Palace at home on Saturday. We have the early kickoff. We're going with Mendy, Chilwell, Zuma, Thiago Silva, James, Kante, Kovacic, Werner, Mount, Havertz, Abraham. And my wild card is Ziyech this week. I heard he was fit to face international duty, so I'm thinking he will potentially get a look in, maybe even a start. We'll see. Could just as easily see Hudson-Odoi after his, last week's heroics, make an appearance or maybe even a start. But it's hard to look away from those front five. They did extremely well the last go-round. The front four. And Kante, Kovacic are a standard at this point. So the real debate for me is, which winger is going to take the place of one of those guys, whether Mount gets a rest, maybe Havertz gets a rest, and who's going to be our center back pairing. That's anybody's guess.
Exactly. And that's the question I was going to ask you. What's the center back pairing again?
Yeah, good question. I think Super Frank doesn't know himself, and it's evident in his rotating marquee listing of center backs that we've seen. The only one who hasn't made an appearance is Rudiger, who it seems almost certain is going to be on his way out the door. But he can't figure it out yet, and that's going to continue to haunt us for a little while. I would have said Silva and Christensen again, but that of West Brom match really, I don't think he wants to repeat that. So I'm gonna pick someone else in to partner with Silva. So
okay, well. I hope Crystal Palace doesn't spook your centre back pairing.
Okay, on to scores. Ebere, what do you think your Gunners will create, and what will they concede?
Well, we're playing at home, so I'm going to be a bit adventurous. 3-0. We'll keep a clean sheet and we'll score 3 goals. Overly optimistic, perhaps, but, well...
Oh, not at all. I mean, Sheffield United finished last season very well. But, as you said, you're home. You have an attacking side. You got a big pitch. There's no reason not to be a little bit aggressive there. For our match, I am not going to be as aggressive, even though we are also home. I'm going to go with 2-1. I sort of flip-flopped a few times here. 2-0, 3-0. eventually settled on 2-1. For some reason, I just think this is going to be a little bit of more of a grind, even though, we have the attacking talent. But, maybe since the last one I went for was 4-1, we end up drawing 3-3. Maybe if I go 2-1, we'll end up winning, 5 goals this week. I won't complain.
Well, I certainly don't think you will. Yeah, but Crystal Palace is quite a tough nut to crack. So yeah, I would be conservative as well if I were you. So
yeah, they certainly can be. So that's all the time we have for now. No room for gloating or celebrating. I don't think we'll have any of that until we actually get a point on the board. So Ebere, I wish you luck. And at this point, I'm just wishing for anybody to score a point, let alone me.
My sentiments, likewise. Let's hope that we both, put something on the board this go around.
Very good, sir. I'll catch you next week.
Cheers. Looking forward to it. Bye.
Bye-bye.